What's happening, guys? It's MouseRat2217. I'm pretty sure that I can hear Mr. Mouserat Jr. upstairs running around, and possibly Mrs. Mouserat. So if you hear them banging around, that's just them. And also, that noise was me being too stupid to know how to mute my audio return. So good job, me. But hey, listen, I'm going to play a little Red Dead, and I was hoping I could get Mouserat daughter to play some Fortnite. But she's busy chatting it up with her friends. You know how those youngsters are. I'm 1,000 years old. So yeah, let's see what the dailies are about. 5 animals stored on horseback. Let's see. Hunt the leader. Mass. Won't do that. Maybe do that. West Elizabeth, born and raised. 2 in an hour. 3 looted. 7 medium. 6 large. 3 camp stews. Antique alcohol. Tarot cards. Fossils. Okay, this is pretty standard fare right here. Here, Andy. Well, I'm going to wait until you're done pooping before I pet you. Come here. Come on. Oh, for Pete's sake, man. This is the story of my life, right? Dude, come on. Let me pet you. There you are. Here, come here. Oh, what a good boy. What a good boy. So first, the low-hanging fruit, Ovs. So we got to get, what did I say? 3 camp stews. This down and dirty. This is how I eat in real life, so it's really, kind of 6 to 1, half dozen of another. Come on. Got it. One more. Okay, what was another one? It was, blending tonics. And the only reason I use those things is to fulfill dailies. I've never intentionally used one to be like, oh, I need to hide from animals, so I shall take this tonic. I've never done it. I mean, I guess I could. That's what they're there for. Where is the lockbox? The camera has been being super weird in this game, and I meant to look and see if anybody else is complaining about it or not. But yeah, it's like super weird. It said 6 large and 7 mediums, right? Yeah, let's say that's what it said. If this keeps up, I'm going to have to... Oh, I forgot my camp's down here. If this keeps up, I'm going to have to maybe restart my Xbox and see if that'll take care of it. Because, man, that's annoying. What are you? Where'd he go? Oh, I guess it was a mushroom the whole time. Yeah, I'm not super keen on having my camp over here. For whatever reason, when I was playing the other day, Crips packed up my camp, and I had to drop a new one, and I picked the wrong location. Not that it matters. I need to do something to change it up anyway. Because I, kind of do the same exact thing for months and months and months on end. So speaking of months on end, we are just like less than a week away from my favorite time of year for Red Dead, and that's the winter update, where we get the snow and the Christmas carols and the bars and the moonshine shack, and I love it. I can't get enough of it. I'm always bummed out whenever it's time for it to be over, because it's neat. It's very neat. Christmas in real life is one of my most favorite times of year, and having all that built into the game, sorry turkey, it's just really cool. They do a great job with it, and how they manage to, I don't know, make the snow seem so realistic as far as like when you're running through it. I mean, you're holding a controller in your hands playing a video game. How real can that feel? But they managed to do it. The sensation of like what it's like when your horse hits the snow and slows down, like you feel the snow dragging against you. I don't know. It's just very well done. Kudos to Rockstar making such a good game. I mean, it's no secret I love this thing. I leveled up. I'm level 601 now. So, yeah, good on me, I guess. Hey, Strutty. What's happening, my dude?
That's top notch.
Thanks, Crips. Gosh, his compliments mean so much to me. My entire sense of self-worth is wrapped up in his approval of me, which probably isn't very healthy, but, you know, I mean, he's a pillar of society. When somebody like that talks, people listen, man. I don't even know where that came from. It's an interesting phenomenon in this game because, you know, you're running around. Hello, dear. Whoops. Yeah, brother, me too. I was just talking about that. So my buddy Strut here, who's in the chat, for all you thousands of people that are watching right now, he and I, man, we have played a lot of Red Dead in the wintertime, and that is his favorite time too. It's a beaut. It is a beaut. I love it. I mean, oh, if I love snow so much, why don't you just stay up in Coulter all the time? Well, because it's not the same. You know, you don't have the towns and the music and the Christmas lights at the camp and the tree and all that. It all really comes together, and that's whenever I'm going to start using my Krampus variant double barrel shotgun, which does a ton of damage, but it's just so slow as far as fire rate and reload rate goes. But you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it to have that cool gun, and I'll start hauling that Evans repeater I have with the white variant wrap. That was some award or reward for, I don't know, some login achievement, I guess. Speaking of login achievements, listen, I know this won't really matter to most people, but my kid, she loves to play Roblox. And one of the games she plays is called Adopt Me. And they have, gotcha. They have like a login streak that they measure, and somehow she lost her streak. She forgot to log in yesterday, and this is after, I mean, a 600 and something day streak going. And I felt terrible for her. She was super, super upset. And I mean, I looked into a couple things to see if I could try to spoof it, and it didn't work. And I looked and found a video of somebody talking about how to get it fixed or how to take care of it. There's nothing to fix. I mean, she legit missed it. But I'll just drag this guy with the rope, since it's already just one diamond. Quality poor. Anyway, I ended up reaching out to Adopt Me, that's the name of the game, to their customer support and used the report a bug feature and just said, hey, look, my kid lost their login streak somehow after this. Is there anything I can do? And they replied and reinstated it like in a matter of, from the time I sent the email to the time we were done, it was like 45 minutes. And it probably would have been faster, but I wasn't checking my email for responses the whole time when they had a follow-up question. Now, they did say, this is it. This is the one. You get this one, and then you get no more. That's fair. I get it. I am just appreciative that they did something about it. I mean, because they certainly didn't have to, but man, that's good customer service. That's not something you get all the time. I realize that customer service is a tricky thing. And, like, I've reached out to Rockstar customer service before about various bugs they've had in the game. And the first thing they'll do is, it's just like when you call your internet company because your internet speed's slow. It's like, we'll have you unplug this and done that. It's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. But so they're telling you, well, try restarting your Xbox. Try doing this. God darn it. See what happens whenever I'm so busy, like, talking and looking at other stuff. But anyhow, I'm sorry, Fox. But that's always kind of the go-to response. Try clearing your cache. Try doing this. Try doing that. And I'm like, look, I get it. I know you're reading a script, and that's what you have to tell the people to do first. But the non-answers, it's kind of frustrating. As a matter of fact, one of the last things they did, one of the updates, I think this started back around Halloween, which is also a disappointment because, man, the Halloween update is so good in this game. But it caused a problem. They had, where is that possum at? Oh, there it is. Anyway, my whole point is there was a problem, and it started causing all these issues with some of the, like, the dailies, and dang it, where'd it go? I wasn't paying close enough attention. So I reached out to them, and they were essentially like, yeah, we know, and we're trying to figure it out, and if we figure it out, we'll let you know, and if we need any more information from you, we'll also let you know that. And then I never heard from him again, which I guess that shouldn't shock me, but at the same time, they also never fixed it. There are certain things that they did that just haven't been taken care of yet. Like, they've never done anything about the naturalist dailies. And I don't think they're ever gonna. I mean, like, I don't care. The naturalist is one of the dumber roles available in the game. The only time I ever did anything to fulfill the naturalist role was to get the daily challenges. And here you go, Taylor Swift. But anyway, one of the problems that happened is, like, used to they'd have daily challenges like take 3 forest, river, animal samples. Hang on, where'd that guy go? Yeah, I know, buddy. I'm sorry. That was irresponsible of me. Yeah, come on, it'll all be over soon. Anyway, they quit doing that because the count wouldn't actually go up when you took the samples. You had the samples. I mean, you did get that. If you sold animal samples to Harriet, they sold. But yeah, Strut, I agree. For the longest time, I would kind of get tired of the whiners that complained about Red Dead Online. But, like, it really has, the amount of attention they've given it. They have added a handful of new missions, some of which actually I realize I haven't ever even done. They are, like the criminal ones. Which, here's the deal with those, too, okay? They're fun, the Telegram missions, but they're also set up to where there's varying difficulty, but it just goes up, and then you can't select, like, oh, I just want to have a good time, run around and shoot some guys. Well, you can't go back and select the middle difficulty, for example. It's just stuck. It's ruthless, and I mean, when it's ruthless, it is stinking ruthless. Dave, what kind of money you think Red Dead Online makes Rockstar? You got any idea? I mean, I don't even know how to guess. Here's one problem I see. And, one of the ways... Now, they did have a Black Friday sale for Red Dead. And I guess it had made, the gaming news that on Steam, anyway, they had the highest number of Red Dead Online players. Essentially ever, which that's cool, but that means they sold a bunch of copies of that thing. And I mean, I bought Red Dead, the Ultimate Edition of Red Dead for PC for Black Friday, even though I don't have a machine that'll run it, because I'm a glutton for punishment is what that means. But anyway, where are any form of animal? Anyway, my whole point is the way that they make money on this stuff, like for Grand Theft Auto Online, for example, is people buying the in-game currency, the premium currency. That's where the money's at. Where is that thing? You hear it? Right there it is. Oh, it's just a squirrel. Wait here, I'll get that deer though. Oh, for Pete's sake. Man, I am getting like no 1 stars. Or 3 stars, I think it means. Well, I would think it would too. The only thing is, like, I see these crazy things you can get for Grand Theft Auto. Like, whenever, one of the things I'll do is in the Xbox store, I'll look at the games with gold thing. Oh, dude, that remastered trilogy was crap. I was so disappointed because, like, Vice City was my introduction to the Grand Theft Auto franchise, and I played it on PC way, way back when. And I thought about getting that remastered trilogy just so I could, like, relive the glory in it. And whichever one was on Game Pass, San Andreas, I guess, I played it, and oh my gosh, the graphics looked worse than the original one did, and just, I don't know, something about it just sucked. But anyhow, so on, like, the games with gold thing, you'll see stuff for sale, on sale. Everything's for sale. You'll see stuff on sale, and a lot of it is these shark card bundles, and they're crazy. You get some of them that are crazy expensive, which means people are buying them, right?
No comment.
I mean, I assume, but look at how much money I have right there. 2,155 gold bars, $200 and almost $80,000 in Red Dead bucks. And that is, I'm never going to buy premium currency with real money because I don't need it. That it's easy to earn it. Once you sort of get in the groove, it is not hard to earn money in Red Dead and earn a lot of it. And so then, you know, they can't really generate any revenue that way. Hello, sir. Boom. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. What? There. Jeez, that was embarrassing. I do have everything, Dave. So, yeah, that's the thing. I've got almost every item that you can buy in every color combination. I probably need to chase that down and see. I don't know why I'm reluctant to spend the gold. I don't know if it's just I just like seeing that number go up because my God, it's not like I need it. But I don't think there's enough left in the game to purchase with gold that I could run out. One thing I wish they would do. One thing I really wish they do. Of course, I mean, I get why they don't do it because if you're going to get anybody to spend money on premium currency in the game, it's going to be newer players, because that's the only time I spent money on premium currency, because they had like an introductory deal that let's just do this resupply. I don't remember, get like $20 worth of Red Dead gold for $5. And then after that, it's normal. And I did it twice because you can buy anything with gold. So,
if you can do some hunting for him. Good, honest work.
What's
Just
that?
how you like it.
Where are we going, Crips? Hunt a turtle. Oh, wow. I've never had to do that. Some down here. Let's see. Where are we going, ultimately? There's the guy. Oh, there'll be a turtle right down there by him. Anyhow. They won't. What I was getting at, sorry, I got totally sidetracked, is that you can't put, you can't give or buy things for your posse members with your money. It's like if you see some real low level scrub, right, and you want to help them out, be like, here's a bounty wagon, here's something. You can't. And I get it. But it is kind of a bummer. You know, I can't be a philanthropist in real life because I don't make enough money. I've never played GTA Online. How is it? I mean, the thing is, I have run into enough of the... Whoops. Oh my God. That's embarrassing. I should just give up on this today. Anyhow, I've just seen enough where it's like the people who come to Red Dead Online from GTA, you can typically tell there's sort of like a mindset that goes along with that. And I mean, that's a broad generalization. I understand that. I'm judging the people before I really get to know, but it seems to me like it'd be pretty griefer crazy. But I also think the game is structured that way where, unlike Red Dead, everybody can win. Oh, is he going to catch on fire? Oh no, flaming turtle. We'll sit here and watch this for just a little bit. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, driving in that game was hard for me. And I feel embarrassed saying that, but I remember I've started the story a couple different times. And both times, once it comes to like, here, do a drive-by, shoot while you drive, it's just all too much. And, you know, the thing for me, and yeah, I realize it's because I'm 1,000 years old, but I've always felt this way about driving in games. I used to be way into like sport bikes and road racing and that sort of stuff. And it's hard to, well, I can't go that way. It's hard to generate the feedback, the physical feedback you need in a video game to know if you're going to like stick to the pavement for a corner. You can't feel your way through that with a controller. And so without being able to do that, you can't really judge. Easy, Biff. Where is my camp in relation to where I am right now? Okay, I should have turned the other way. It's too late now. We'll go this way. Anyhow, it's hard for me to stick to the road because I can't tell if, like, from the G-force wise versus what feels like is left for the frictional coefficient for the tires. And so, I don't know, it just never feels natural to me. Exactly. Yes, to oversteering. Because yeah, there's no feedback. There's no physical feedback to tell you physically where the car's at. So, and I mean, it's not like my horse is really doing that either, but there is something about the two-stick mechanic of steering the horse. And some people will tell you that's not the case. That's not how it works. But it is, really. Because you're steering the horse with the left analog stick. But the right analog stick, the camera view, is controlling the camera, obviously, but it also is controlling the direction the horse looks. And just like a real-life horse, they'll go in the direction you turn their head. I've spent a decent amount of time riding horses, and that's what they do. And so you can really tell on one of the like fast horses in the game that if you duck tight into a turn and just pull the stick right and then basically get on the gas again really fast, that's how you move. Here, why don't I clean my gun in the rain? Hello, Andy. Are you watching me? Look at you. What a good boy. Man, I haven't seen my neighbor's dogs in a while. Now that it's cold, they're not spending all their time outside, which is a bummer because, oh my gosh, I love their dog, their one dog. And I feel like Amanda was making fun of me that I need to go and knock on the door and be like, can he come out and play with me? Oh, what a good boy. Well, okay. Before I drink the moonshine, or the what's that crap called? Help me out. Well, hey Nicole, how's it going? You should jump on the Xbox and play some Red Dead Online with me, Nicole. Amanda won't, so it might as well be you. So, anyway. What I was saying is before I drink the antique alcohol as one of the dailies, I'm going to come and do a moonshine delivery. And Dave, if you have not seen this, so hey, did you? Okay, on the Motivators Patreon, I did That's Metal with one of your compatriots, Chris Hall, artist extraordinaire. We did an episode about And Justice for All, and he said something at the end, and I said, "What?" He said, "Oh, the English listeners will get that." I have no idea. I don't even remember what he said enough to tell you what he said. I don't know. It's like speaking a foreign language. Nicole, where are you guys eating at?
You will not let a little thing like a barrage of bullets get in your way, huh?
So, okay, so I moved my shack up to Amberino. Huge mistake. I did it just for like a change of scenery. It is the worst up here. And like everything is so rocky and terrible. And like trying to, you can't go in fast. If I were going to try to get one of the sell with 5 minutes left things, it would be impossible unless I just didn't care about having any bottles left intact, because it is the worst. I mean, even just like, okay, right now I'm just holding A. If I tried to like tap it once or twice and then continue to just hold it down, I would eventually hit something just in the road going straight that would end up breaking a bottle. That's how bad it is up here. I've never been there. How is it? At that restaurant. Sorry, I'm like talking about this game and talking to my good friend Nicole. She is an awesome bass player. And her husband is a great musician as well, and one of the best, well, probably the best live sound engineer I've ever worked with. Unless DJ Kent is listening to this, then he's the second best. But if DJ isn't listening to this, then Lucas, you're the best. You know, LaGras would probably be a pretty good spot for the Moonshine Shack. Because where this is like right up the road from, what is this, Wallace Station up here? I always get them confused. You got Riggs Station, which is the one that's down by the internment camp, right? Which is Fort Riggs, by the way. They never call it that on the screen, but that's what it's called in the game, Fort Riggs. And then you've got Fort something, the one that the boys at. Not in Valentine, but where it's like just across the river from, like you first get into New Hanover from West Elizabeth. It's right there. What is that one called? Oh my gosh. For as many times as I've been on this map, you would think I would just know. Yeah, I would say that's a safe bet too, by the way. You know what though? Are you sitting down? Well, you're at a restaurant, so you probably are. He called me out of nowhere. I was like, typically I have a rule about when I get a call from somebody like that who never calls me, I answer it no matter what's going on. And but I had just gotten handed a bag of piping hot food straight out of Taco Bell's drive-through window. I'm like, well, I got bad news. You're getting ready to be sent to voicemail. I couldn't believe it. Yep. Anyway, it was good talking to him. Gearing up for Christmas Eve. It's going to be a ripper. So Lucas is running sound on Sunday at church, and I'll be there, which is pretty great. That's always exciting to know it's going to sound good and that people will actually hear my guitar. It's good knowing that. And then he's running sound the following Sunday too, but I won't be there. I'll be in Alton. Nobody cares. Why am I talking about this on this stream? Nobody gives a crap. Okay. Let's just fast travel back. I don't have this kind of time. Wait, was there a daily? No, there wasn't. Never mind. I remember. The naturist dailies are the ones that are about fast travel cooking. Or not fast travel cooking, wilderness camp cooking. But it wasn't one of those. All right. I need to sweep this dump off, man. He's down there grumbling around.
Hi there.
Strut, that's not going to happen. I know it just makes sense that you would think that I would probably play good, but all signs point to no. We're actually doing a song right now I really dig. A lot of finger picking. I've thought about playing some guitar on this channel and possibly building a lightsaber. I don't know if I should do that on the Mouse Rat channel or do it on my my normal Eric Strother's one that nobody watches. Well, of course, they never stream on it. That's probably why. Oh, Nicole, look at that. He doesn't want you wrecking his streak of being mean to me. Because if you're nice to me and people think it was him, he can't be having that.
Now, all it needs is some time.
Because I'm building a saber for a friend of ours, and I thought that would be a cool thing to stream. Wait, what were my other Moonshiner dailies? Ugh. See, look at that. Whatever that distance means, 1577. I would have to do 2 more moonshine deliveries to meet that, and it's just not going to happen. All right. The bad thing about this, about it being here too, now, admittedly, they did at least have the decency to make it to where you can get a wilderness camp right there. Wait, where do I want to go? I forgot. What are my other challenges? Collector. Wait, let's see what's up here. Fossils, tarot cards. I am up where? Well, let's look at a map. Oh, there's Cattail Pond. So if I come up, kind of do a whole bunch of off-roading for that. I got time. Let's see what tarot cards I actually need. Collections, wands, cups, pentacles, sword. Let's do swords. A 9, a page, and a king, and a 6. 9, page, king, and 6. Can we remember that? 9, page, king, and 6. Okay, cool. We've got Could you imagine if you had to like if actually do this the way they intended it, where you go to Madame Nazar and you buy these ridiculously priced maps from her that I think it's that building that dynamically will find stuff you need and show you. What did I say it was? Now I don't remember. Night King. Somebody needs to save me from myself. Nope. 9. Page King. And 6. 9. 9. 9. 9. Nope. Page. There you are. The 9 is way up here at this guy right here, the Overlook, which is pretty cool actually, but God, it's a chore to get to. So I'm not going to go there. I refuse. I just absolutely refuse. All right, what bounties do I need? Whoops. West Elizabeth. Let's go do those. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's still a thing anyway. Where do I want to go? Strawberry. Yeah, we'll go there and then we'll jump over to Fort What's-Its-Face. Or not Fort What's-Its-Face, Station What's-Its-Face. Flatneck is the one I couldn't think of. Ding, 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 Flatneck. That's it. Come on, Taylor Swift. Let's ride. You know what? I bet if Taylor Swift and I met for real, we'd be like best pals. And we'd make music all the time. You think? I like to think so. Oh, so here's a story. I was playing Fortnite the other day and really just not doing very well at all and getting frustrated and wanting to throw my controller through the wall. So I'm like, you know what? I need to get over and grind my dailies on Red Dead. And of all times to not stream, because while I'm there, I go to Valentine, and naturally, as does occur in Valentine, somebody takes a swipe at me. And now listen, I'm not saying that I'm exceptional. Yes, my horse's name is Taylor Swift, short stuff. Here, let me settle down. Here. I'll hop off. Yep, see your name there? Anyhow. So I go to Valentine, somebody takes a swipe at me, and like I said, I am in by no means the best Red Dead player in the, not even close. But I end up going in, and it turns out the person is one of 3 in a posse. And it was just like that perfect combination where I was able to just start throwing down on them. And finally, like the whole rest of the other players in the town had enough of their crap too. And we just kept killing them over and over. They got me a couple times. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like that wasn't the case. But man, it felt good to be playing Fortnite and sucking so bad. And come on over here and take on a posse that started it. And they got mad enough that they finally left the session. Taylor Swift, stop it. Just stop it. Where is this? Is this the one? This might be the one where you end up going to... You go to Blackwater. I'll shut up and just let it play out. It was pretty great. It was pretty great. And it's like, oh, I wish I would have been streaming. Because, you know, those are one of the things, like, you need that memory. Whenever you're having that tough day and you can just go back and watch the video and see when you made somebody... Here's the exact moment where they went from smiley face to frowny face. And I'm not one, like, that's not my bag to start something like that. How many of these guys are there? I think there's just the 2. How did he live through that? That is ridiculous. Anyhow. Anything good? No. Anyway. I don't start stuff like that, so it's just extra gratifying whenever somebody starts something stupid and then you just get a chance to make the magic happen. So this one right here, this is almost like a no contest bounty. Because what'll happen is you'll get up here to this house. Why am I explaining this? Just watch. I'll just do it and talk about something else. But it's just funny. You do it so many times. That's like, I already know where the clue is. I already know where it's going to lead me. I don't need to do any of this stuff, but I don't know if I just like forged ahead. That's what I should have done, is check to see what's the... Come on. Come on. And see if they were there. Gentleman. That's a nice horse's name. Oh wait, no, that's those guys. Bartholomew Brown's Gentleman.
You got the wrong feller.
Do I? I don't think I do. Smack.
You're gonna bleed to death out here.
I suspect you're right.
I want nothing to do with you.
That's good. Oh man, you see his face just rub that edge of that brick.
Dumbest thing you've ever done.
Sir, the dumbest thing I've ever done. You have not been around me enough to make that call, because I'm going to tell you, I have done some pretty stupid stuff. What were the dailies again? Hold on. Bounty hunter. 2 within 1 real world out. Oh, okay. My wagon didn't come.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. It's being summoned, and it's not gonna show up. And I don't want to kill these guys if I can help it, just because the bounties pay more. Boink. Boom, in the face. Oh, there it comes. Ah, nothing like patience, man. Where is that wagon? Here it comes. Well, I probably better go give that guy a kick real quick before he gets up, gets any ideas of his own. Yeah, that's exactly the reference I was going for, Dave. Is when you see Ralph Wiggum's heart break whenever Lisa yells at him on Krusty's show that she's not his girlfriend. I'm going to tell you something. That hits close to home, man. I always like to tease my wife. I told her I loved her before she was ready to tell me. And so she gave me the nice, like, thank you. I was like, oh, my broken heart. And I bring it up all the time. Any time, like, it naturally occurs in conversation. And when I say naturally occurs, I mean anything even slightly possibly related to it that I can work into conversation. And you guys that have met me know that doesn't take much. She gets sick of it. Well, right here. Well, here, hold on. Let's just stop and shoot these guys. Boom. Boom. There. Yep, sweet heaven is right, sir. Yeah, thank you's pretty bad. She didn't really say that. I can't remember what she said, but I'll tell you what she didn't say. She didn't say, I love you too. Not that day. She says it now, though, begrudgingly. Oh, wait, crap. I was looking at my screen and not at this screen, not at this screen. Dang it. Idiot. Thanks for making me look like an idiot in front of all my friends, you stupid horse. You know what, Nicole? That's
I know it
just
isn't
fine.
always easy, but I'm glad you brought them to
That
face
seems
them to
about
face.
right.
How them coins look for you?
All right. Oh, I forgot to look and see. Oh, it gave me 800. Oh, 0.48. So, yeah, that's definitely the gold and XP are doubled right now.
You really need that piece on display?
I might. How about this piece? By the way, I'm trying to point at my wiener, but it won't let me. There's no button for that. Put that piece on display and you can cry. Thaddeus Walter. I need to loot one, right? That guy's going to be on a train. You know what? Let's go slumming and get the lowest tier bounty. Of course, it's probably not doubled like this is. Let me change my... There, got to get my top hat back on in case I need to play the November Rain solo or something on my Les Paul at the Moonshine Shack. Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. Go to the camp. Well, what camp is that? I don't know. I almost never do these, like, first tier bounties. But I keep doing all of the... there's a name for them, and I can't think of it. Is it prestige bounties? No, that doesn't sound right. The hardest difficulty ones, not the legendary bounties like that you see, the story ones. But anyway, whatever they're called. I almost never do the first layer ones just because they don't pay as much money. They pay the same amount of gold though, which that's one thing that's weird about this game is the way they the bounty pays more the longer you take. Basically, there's a formula that however long you spend in a mission out in the world it's like 0.03 gold or 30 gold nuggets, right? So essentially what it's referred to as. No. Yes. No. No. Hold on. Now I can't think. Hold on. I can't write and think about this at the same time. Oh, I know where this is. How does it work? It's 0.3. No. What is it? Dave, help me out, man. How much is it? It's 12 minutes is like the sweet time because after that it starts paying less. Okay, hold on a second. 12 minutes. You end up with 0.32, right? Is that right? So that's 4. It's 0.08. That's what it is. 0.08 gold bars for every 3 minutes up to the first 12 minutes. And then after that, it goes down. So, like, the sweet spot is 12 minutes, but not 15. And what's funny is it's like, okay, well, oh my gosh, I missed that guy. In a scenario like this, you think it would be more valuable if you went fast. But no. What'd you say? Oh, for Pete's sake. That was embarrassing. So I'm playing on this little monitor somebody gave me, and the color's weird on it, and I kept aiming at that thing right there. Here, you. Boom. I kept aiming at this. Whatever is on the leading edge of that guy's tent. I better take a tonic just in case. I can't talk and entertain everybody and do a good job at the same time. I am. It's funny you should ask. Oh my gosh. Which one's the bounty? There he is. I like how they haven't actually, like, physically activated. He's still just sitting there. I'll let him still sit there, too, while I get this last guy. There he is. Stick your head out. Ugh. Come on.
I ain't staying for this.
Come on, partner. Splat.
You want to get hurt?
I do.
Don't.
God, that's like when you were young and your parents would ask you if you wanted a spanking.
God.
Well, sure I do.
Hell.
Yeah. Come on, horse. Let's get the lead out. Taylor Swift, let's go. If I get up there too far, I won't be able to loot these guys because they'll disappear as dead bodies do.
My lord.
I know.
As good as dead.
I know. What about my favorite? You'll make a better corpse than a man. The most nonsensical group of words.
Oh no.
That hurt, that one. There goes my horse running away.
I hope you're making your peace.
How about any requests for The Undertaker? Where's Your Widow Live? Those are some of my favorites. I'll wear your ears on a necklace. It's another good one. Oh, did you see that dodge move of his? That was pretty impressive. There we go. Come on, horse. Yeah, free aim makes this game a lot more fun, but I gotta tell you, I go through...
Bastard.
Bastard? That's not very nice. You kiss your whore mom with that mouth? Anyhow. Let's see. Yeah, I go through way more ammunition than I ever did before. But you know what? That's why the catalog's there. That's what I always tell myself. They'll make more. I'm helping fund an economy. As a matter of fact, in real life, I live in a town where there's a brass manufacturer. Then what they do is they make tons of ammunition. That's their bread and butter. So, yeah, look at me. Supporting the economy. Good job, me. Oh, so one of the guys in that posse of three that I was battling away with.
Damn you to hell.
Yep, that's right. I hog-tied him, which was probably in my brain just making me laugh. But that he was probably just infuriated with that. And then instead of doing anything with him, I just kept kicking him. Like at that perfect interval where there's no way possible he can think he's going to get untied from it, but also not fast enough where it'll actually kill him. I think he finally just went ahead and respawned himself. You know, I probably shouldn't get so much glee out of the human suffering element of this, of that I cause, right?
Temperance movement never had to be in this mud shit town for more than a day.
Sorry, I'm trying to hear what that guy's saying. Did you hear him? One of the NPCs. Something about how terrible this town is. Whew. Almost went right in the door at 4:20, if you know what I'm saying. Winkety wink wink. We're going to wait until it's under 4 minutes. Might as well, just in case that's like one of those 3-minute curves. I don't ever keep track.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Well, you'll get the going rate as soon as they're in a cell. Take them down there.
The good news is, sir, I don't have feelings.
And this is yours.
All right. Okay. I don't feel like the gold was doubled for that. Oh, here comes the players. Nope, they're good. They're turning.
Nice horse.
Thanks. You can't have sex with it. I'm not sure that that's what he was driving at, but there's a chance it's what he was driving at. And so I figured I better just make it clear from the get-go, right? I feel like that's just responsible. Oh man, I already got my roll dailies done. Check that out. Okay, well, what are the generals? Got the animals. Mask worn I can do. Shaky. Oh, turtle skin. I was right there for that one. Let's put on a mask. Done. Let's change out of it because I don't like... I scare myself when I wear this. Wait, hang on. Let's just see what I look like. There, how's that? Yeesh. Okay, I can't wear that anymore. Change to Doc Holiday. Change back. No! Dang it, it's There, did I? Okay. Alright. What else was there? Shaky and Skin a Turtle. Now, where's Shaky at? Thieves Landing. That's where he is. Well, we'll just go down there. Listen, Strut, you got that right. I mean... never mind. I won't get into that conversation. But I always like to imagine when one of those guys is telling me how handsome my horse is or whatever. I guess I can unmark those waypoints or those map markers because I am not going to go after those tarot cards now. Oh, I forgot my camp is way down there. I could have just fast traveled to it. Ugh, my whole business model is upended because of moving my camp. It's like I don't even know how to function anymore. Yeah, I am going about this. Ooh, what was that? Did you see that? Something just popped up at Fort Riggs. Dead body. Let's see what that's all about. See if there's some action going down. I see a player. He must be bringing in a bounty. Should I hang out and help him? It doesn't look like he needs it. Looks like he's got things well under control. It's probably what would happen. He'd assume that I was there to attack him. He'd shoot me, and then that'd be that. Now, used to, and Dave, I don't know if this ever happened to us, but I would be, like, you'd get a shaky mission would be one of the dailies. Because God knows that's the only time I would go to do a shaky mission. For one, the voice actor, I like his voice, but his stutter doesn't sound very convincing. It's the same guy that did Shaky in Red Dead 1. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he actually does stutter, and I'm being a jerk by even mentioning the fact that it sounds manufactured. But his missions sometimes would be to kill another player, like an actual player. And because every now and then, like, you would be somewhere and suddenly you'd get the notification that you've been targeted for assassination. And that was because somebody accepted, like, a shaky mission and it chose you at random or whatever, however it chooses it. Let's see if there's a cougar over here. Sometimes there is. Right over here by Sean. What's his name? All right. Anyhow. But they don't do that anymore. It's all... And, as a matter of fact, all of those free roam missions now pull up a menu and give you a list of missions you can take. It's not just they tell you something and you go do it. And part of me kind of likes that and part of me doesn't. I always like the luck of the draw thing. And, of course, it is nice that you don't have to accept the... what's the word I'm looking for here? You don't have to take the mission that's assassinate another player if you need to get a shaky mission to complete your dailies. Oh, for Pete's sake, you stupid wolves. I don't want to do this. You know what? Fine. That's fine. Come on. Let's do it. I'm right here. Come on, do it. Kill me. Kill me now. Up, stop. They're not interested in me. It's like they don't see me. Hey, I'm right here. I'm just as tasty as the next guy. 1, 2. Come on. Come on, get to where I can see your face. 3. And why it's being weird. Like seriously, it's like they are unaware of me. Oh my gosh, what's up? Stoned Cobra. Look at that. Love you, man. You're the best. Let's haul my bounty wagon or my hunting wagon in here. Ugh. Anyway, you missed it, Crothy. Some dude tried to get it with my horse. He claims that's not what he was after, but look, we all know. We all know that's a nice looking animal there is code for, and I want to do bad stuff to it. Well, maybe I'm making some broad generalizations, but, you know, I'll just tell you what I think. It's like the time that we were at a restaurant and the server asked my wife if we wanted to booth her a table. I knew what he meant. I kicked his ass. That's true. That is true. I probably brought that on myself by naming my horse Taylor Swift. You know, if I hate using the in-game chat in this, like the audio, because it sounds crappy compared to like Xbox Live chat. But whenever you use the in-game, you can get proximity chat. And also your mouth moves, your character's mouth moves whenever you talk, which I think is hilarious. But anyway, my whole point is it'd be funny if I did use that, because then I could just start saying nothing but Taylor Swift lyrics when people would say that. That's a nice horse you have. It'd be like, you know, are you ready for it? Yeah, probably nobody know what the hell I was talking about. All right. See, this whole wagon mechanic, it was fixed, it seemed like it, for a little while. See, it says it's being summoned. And it's sure not here. Let's have a look around, shall we? Do you see a hunting wagon anywhere? So here's what'll happen. I'll find it sitting there. There it is. But it's not my hunting wagon yet. Because the back, if you'll notice, is empty. See? Now watch. Let me drop this. Sometimes this works, and sometimes it doesn't. See, that's what I thought too. Let me try backing it up now. And sometimes backing the wagon up will make it like a turn into your bounty wagon, or your hunting wagon. All right, well, if it doesn't do it on its own soon, just keep watching that spot. Still not my wagon. God, this is annoying. You know, when you're like trying to grind the dailies and you've got the, let's try this. You're trying to grind the dailies and you've got one of these like 6-person bounties and you've somehow managed to actually hog tie most of them rather than just shoot them dead, which is what I do now because it's impossible to get them all. You know? Hang on, I'll explain what I'm doing. There it is. See, if you run away from it, now it's going to follow me and not be next to the stuff I want it to stay next to so I can put it in my wagon. Anyhow. You're waiting on the bounty wagon to come, and it never comes. This stupid stuff happens. See now how there's stuff in the back? Oh, man, I forgot I used almost everything in here. So here's a little scam not scam, but every time I get chased by a grip of wolves and I have time to deal with them and just kill them, I go ahead and skin them. And I mean, nobody wants a bunch of crappy wolf pelts, but there's a reason I do. Well, for one, that's where the big game meat comes from. But the other thing is your wagon can stow an apparently infinite number of wolf pelts, And I mean, because at one time I had like 40 something pelts of wolf pelts in here. And what you do, you know what, let's just try this. What you do is keep them in there, and then whenever you get the daily that's like donate 3 deadly predator carcasses or skins to crypts, it's like, all right, let's do this thing, because you've already got them all in there, and you never run out. And so that's why I end up doing that. Okay. Oh, hey, if you don't want to get run over, no, what I want you to do is move. Oh, somebody's getting ready to do... There must be a bounty in this town. See how all those guys lit up as enemies? That's usually a sign. Now, the reason I'm coming over here, I know Shaky's back there, is I was going to try to get a turtle to skin before I go do that. And I thought, well, if I'm in the wagon, if I keep my wagon and I see like something good, like a deer... a perfect deer carcass, I can go ahead and load it up rather than wait the 20 hours for the wagon to show up again. Let's see. Let's just like that. Never mind, it's 2 stars. Is that a white-tailed buck over there? Where'd he go? I can't see it well enough. Okay. Turtle. Anybody see one? Yell if you see one. I know it can be difficult to tell when I'm running around, but they're most easily identified as they're very turtle-like. So that's usually the best thing I can give somebody as a pointer, is to just look for something turtle-shaped. And that's probably a turtle. It'll walk like a turtle, and that's how you'll know. That's the best advice I can give right now. I'm sorry. I used up all my good advice already. Let's see. Oh, so here's some wild news. I finally got done putting the Last Jedi cardboard IMAX stand-ups back together. Assembled correctly with the light kits and everything. They were never correct whenever the thing was built at the Science Center by the contractor that came out to do it. And I finally put it together, and then it was so tall. I knew they were tall, but here in this house, they wouldn't fit in the basement properly. So, yeah, I trimmed them down, and man, they look cool. Yes, the turtle could be wearing an eye mask. Oh my God. Of course, naturally now I can't find one. I saw a red dot out there, which means it's a player that's at high hostility. There, see it? It's right at the ghost edge of the map. Let's see. Wicked She-Wolf. Level 38. She part of that posse? No. I don't think so. Wicked She... Oh. Not high hostility anymore. Man, come on. God, this is the stuff that annoys me to no end. It's like, look, all I want to do is kill a turtle and skin it so that I can be on my way. And there's not one to be seen. There's common bulrush right there. The fancy bulrush. You can't get to that part of the map. For crap's sake. Did you see that bird costume that turtle had on? Tricky, tricky thing. Well, at this point, I feel like I've wasted. Boy, look at the numbers on the old stream view plummet as soon as I started talking about turtles. Did that guy just mouth me? He did. Look, man, I get it. All right. Oh, there's one. Hello, guy. Let's go ahead and just send the wagon away. We'll get the horse. We'll go do the shaky mission, and that will be that. Man, I wish I had some more coffee right now. Oh, there's a little bit left in there. All right. How many more days do I have on point 2? Just today. Right? Yep. 0.25 tomorrow. That means like no messing around. Going to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra tomorrow with my daughter. That'll be a good time. Dave, normally when I really want to get a turtle, I go to Le Gras. They're everywhere over there. I knew I was close to here, and occasionally, they don't always have them by those little, what do they even call that area? Let me look real quick. Stillwater Creek. All those like little fingers of water there. Ah, yep. There those guys are shooting up the town. Don't shoot me. I'm not in the mood. I love how the fence is still just standing out here on the porch. Hey, man, you want to buy some dynamite? Do I? Yes, that's the short answer. Let me get rid of these gold teeth. Get rid of these pocket watches. Belt buckle. All these. All right. Is there anything I need to buy here? Nope. Ooh, bolas are on sale. Might as well start throwing them away like crazy. Man, they're mad at those guys. I should look on the map real quick. Dang it, I don't care about that. Dark Knight and Spirix something. All right. Hang on, let me just do this. All right. I was doing this so I could see what level those guys are. Usually that's a good indicator of whether or not you want to avoid them getting into it with you, or if 112 and 44. That's... I'll leave them alone. Oh, that is what you get for breaking the law.
I seen you since you took care of that last thing.
See? Does that sound like a real stutter to you?
You sure been taking care of things. Yes, indeed.
Boat theft, early release. We'll do early release.
I don't know if you noticed.
The one that I really
there's
want
a
to
new
do.
gang in town. These Del Lobos, they're taking over Thieves Landing. They're in.
Yes. That'll be great.
need
I
all
miss
the
that
allies
guy.
I can
I
muster.
miss you too, though, Strut. I mean, we got to play just a handful of times at Halloween, and it was the best of times.
You think you could save him from the bounty hunters? They're bringing him up to the sheriff in Blackwater. Go quick, please. He ain't much good to me dead.
So one thing I find funny is that one of the free roam missions that you can get from Shaky and other guys like him, it's called early release. And what you're doing is you're going to get a prisoner out of the custody of the police. Either, like right now, they're in a wagon rolling into Blackwater, this direction. They're in a wagon. You got to go up there. You got to kill all the police officers. The lawmen. I'm sorry. Gosh, excuse me. That was gross. You got to kill them all, get this criminal, and take him someplace safe. Okay, that's your mission. But then, one of the other missions they have available is that you can't do because, like, my honor's always too high because I'm a decent human being, is the one where it's like early execution, where it's some criminal that's being put to death, and the mission is you kill him early. I don't remember exactly what it entails, but that's the gist of it, right? But you can't do it if your honor's too high, because, you know, honorable people wouldn't kill a... What? Why is it already... Why am I wanted already? I didn't do anything. It's got to have something to do with those guys back there. Oh, wait a minute. This wagon seems to have stalled. How are they already shooting at me? Something bad has happened here that didn't involve me, but now does, obviously. I wonder if, on a mission like this, if I could leave the bad guy, or leave the person I'm supposed to rescue in the wagon and take him and then break him out once I'm there. But I don't think, hang on, let me see. I don't think it'll show me where I'm supposed to take him. Oh, it will. Let's just leave him in there then. Here, pal. Oh my God, I swear to God, if this guy comes over here and does anything to me. I'll try leaving him in the wagon and see if I can turn it in like this. Of course, I'll probably regret this. Hey, guy in the posse over there, why don't you come and take care of dispatch these lawmen for me? Come on. Oh, I almost got his horse. I tried. I don't normally go in for that sort of thing. I will. Don't worry, guy. Better reload my pistol. What's up, Hawes? Oh, look at that. I got big timed just now. Hot dogs. What? Haha! Oh no, I shot his horse. Or did I? No, I must have got him. It just made his horse fall. I've never tried this before, where I leave the prisoner in the wagon.
Hey, bust me out of here.
Quit your whining. I'll bust you out when I feel like it. This is just convenient. You were already in there. It's like if my wife and I, right, whenever my kids were young enough to be in like the pumpkin seats or the hardcore car seats. And stop it. Anyway, and then you'd meet somewhere and be like, hey, I got to go back over here. Can you take kid over to here? Well, what you do is just switch cars, because getting them out of the car seat and into the other car seat was a pain in the butt. And so it was just easier to do it like that. And that's the same thing. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, it won't let me turn him in without actually getting him out.
Damn.
That's a bummer.
Come on, now you smarter than this.
Am I, though? I don't think I am. Yeah, I'm disappointed in that, too. I was really expecting it to be an option. Be like, there you go. So anyway, let me go back to the whole thing I was saying about your honor's too high to go kill a prisoner that's ahead of his scheduled hanging time, right? But you can at any time take a mission where you go and kill a bunch of lawmen who are just doing their job to rescue some reprobate that's in their custody for probably a pretty good reason. I understand that that's just a broad guess on my part, but I would say it's probably a pretty good guess. All right. Okay. Are there any other dailies left that I would do? Hunt the leader. I don't have a posse. Not doing any showdowns, and I am not going to do a bunch of free roam events just to kill a player with rifles. So the answer is no. My work here is done. Come here, Taylor Swift. You want some hay? There you go. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I love how they'll have the NPC conversations where the two sides of it make no sense together. They're just stuck in some loop that has nothing to do with the other. That's good stuff. Is Hawes still over here? I don't think he is. But listen, folks, if you aren't aware, we just had a brush with the big time. Anybody who's on this, watching this stream, the mightiest of mighty, stop by. And you know what? That's pretty nice of him. My good friend and your good friend, Hawes Burkhardt. One of the finer humans I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. So there, you can take it or leave it. Let's see. So the other day, I don't remember if I don't think I was streaming when this happened. I'm playing and my bounty was sort of high. So somebody pulls it and I get the notification that a player's pursuing me. And so I sit really still to see if I can make the timer expire without them finding me. They see me and I end up managing to kill one. I'm trying to get the other one, and I get knocked off my horse, and I can't move. And the amount of time it took me to understand that I had been hit with Ebola was kind of embarrassing. And I messaged him and was like, oh, my God, I I couldn't figure out why I couldn't move, and it was funny because, you know, a lot of times in these games, people will whine about getting killed by somebody, even though that's how it works. If you have a high bounty and a player pulls your bounty, they're not griefing you. That's called playing a game. But anyhow, here, Andy, come here. Let's look at my buddy. Oh, yeah, pet a pig. Don't you ever say that about my dog. Oh, what a good boy. You know what we should do? Let's jump up to the moonshine shack here. I'm going to go in and do something real quick. Yeah, when Crips craps on my dog, that infuriates me. Why am I in different clothes? Ugh. I am not going in my moonshine shack looking like that. Let's get another look at it. Arr. Yeesh. That's one nice thing with the Christmas season coming up, is that Crips will be nice about the dog. And then right back to being a butthole. So I'm going to treat you guys to something pretty special here in just a second. It's going to be your lucky day. And let's see. Who's texting me here? Okay. Maggie, are you here? Nope. Better. You know what? No, it's fine. I don't have to have. All I want to do is play at the band. Is this the right hat? This isn't the right hat. Why is my outfit messed up? Oh my gosh. Oh, see this? Another thing with the stable. This isn't my horse. See? Oh my gosh, this game. Yeah. Because this isn't the hat that goes with this outfit. By selecting that stupid mask earlier, I've broken it. And now my horse isn't going to show up. That's just about right. Golly. Let's... Ugh, I'm going to hate myself for this, too. There's not an open campsite close enough to set up camp, even though there was one the last time you were standing in this exact spot. Oh, my God. You know, this all started happening when they started having more people in the lobbies. There's 24 of us. And usually, like, 17 is the sweet spot. There's my horse. Now, come here. Let's get this outfit fixed. Nah. What is it called? Short stove. Okay. What? No, that's not it. Okay, this is just going to make me mad now. Outfit 8. That's not the hat. Okay, I'm going back to camp real quick. Or am I? Oh my God, this is ludicrous. There's not an open campsite. I mean, there's nothing but dirt and grass and trees. How can there not be an open campsite? I mean, look at the landscape. You know what? Fine. I'll just go in there. Wait, hold on. Get over here, horse. Let's just do this then. The Cleland. Look, I'm John Marston. All right, this is what we'll wear. Everybody who didn't get a chance to see Throw the Horns live, listen, I feel for you. Where's my phone? I just had it a second ago. I'll if I see it, I'll know it's phone shaped. I'm sure this is some exciting stuff. Well, let's just do it the old-fashioned way then. Twitter. I found some footage from a throw. Let's see, what number is it? 2. The Horns Show. Getting ready to stream it on Twitch. Come get some, period. Twitch.tv/mouserat2217. There we are. All right, let's see how long it is before some people show up. And then we are going to do this for reals. Okay? Get excited, people. And I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to give a commentary about it. Strut, I'm so glad you get my humor, man.
We have a batch ready to go.
That's great. Thanks.
Oh, la vache.
There's no people here. You know what? Here's a theory I've had.
What I'd give to soak these fingers in some milk.
Oh, my fingers hurt. I think I'm going to soak them in cider. Sorry, that was a stupid hillbilly joke. There's nobody in the bar, right? I'm going to drink this. A lot of times that's all it takes. You drink some of your moonshine and suddenly you've got patrons in the bar, which made me think, I suspect that means that they're all imaginary. Let me walk out of here. I'll walk back in.
I have a list of new patrons for you.
Perfect. All right. Well, you know what? That's fine. I don't even care. Okay, people, listen.
I hear no end to your kindnesses. You're just trying to impress those lowdowns, ain't
I am. All right.
Look alive, fellers. Got us a customer.
Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you can handle it.
All right, fellers. Give them what they paid for.
Obliged.
Woo! All right.
Well, there it was. I hope everybody loved it. That's because that's exactly how it went. You know what? Actually, we did have some shows like this where nobody in the seats. It just a couple times. It's no fault of our own. Plainly, we were amazing. Those cats are, you know, the three guys that kept going with the different singer. They're still out there doing it. I don't know what kind of traction they're getting, but oof, a little drunk.
Recipe, c'est facile. I am ready.
Let's just go ahead and get loaded then. Then we'll put the horse up and we'll call it a day. Are you nuts? That was stupid. Let's get a couple more. Drinky, drinky. Yep, one more. Come on. Oof. God. It's pretty realistic now. Ugh. Oh, yeah. I've definitely been here. All right. Okay. Oof. Look at that mess. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Strut, I was bummed out too, man. I was really hoping that some people would be able to make the trip. And, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's almost making me want to throw up in real life. Let's go see what Maggie looks like. I bet it's not pleasant. I was so disappointed, man. I multi-tracked our very last show. I multi-tracked it, and it turns out that I had the routing for the vocal channels wrong, and it ended up being where... Oh... It ended up being where the bass player was the only one that... Oh, I should. Does anybody want to see that? You know what? You're going to see it. Doesn't matter. We'll go do that real quick. And then those 4 viewers that are still hanging on the stream is going to drop to 1, and it's going to be Strut. And he'll be going, yeah! Woo! Oh, great. Now everybody's gone, and the whole shack's going to be broken. What is that? Scary looking fish. Yeesh.
Word is you're quite the hero.
I am.
We got ourselves a music lover.
All right, people, get ready. I'm going to bust a move. Come on, band.
Okay, boys, just like always.
Dang it. This is the song that I was hoping we would play. This is one of my favorites in the set. Look at her, man. There's something about her that drives me wild. Him too. I'm just kidding. Oh, must still be drunk. Aren't you people glad that you came by? Yeah, there's some about that fiddle player, man. The way her hair is. The fact she's wearing pants and the button-up shirt. I don't know. See that move? All right, that's gonna do it. Thanks, band. It was good hanging out. Let's get back to camp and call this a night. Now that I've completely alienated every person I know. I've done it. I've done it. Look at me. I wondered how I was going to do it, and I did it. Oh. It's pretty hard to pay attention to, like, Command Central over here and, like, not walk into walls and stuff. Let's go see if Maggie's all right. Girl. Oh, she's not here. Look at this globe of hers. Ah, well. We'll get out of here. We'll take the horse back to the thing. I'll go check that out, Dave. If I was faster, I would try to snag it right now and loop it in and show it on this stream. Oh, for Pete's sake. When this stuff starts happening, horse won't show up, all that, it really starts to wear thin. It's like there's some very simple things that should just work every time. Right? Number one, your horse shows up. Number two, the wagons do the right thing. It's just, that's not too much to ask. That's one man's opinion. Apparently a pretty unpopular opinion. Well, I guess I'll just start walking. And eventually my horse will show up. The only reason I'm doing this is as I'm kind of hoping that somebody will... Oh, there we go. Come on, Taylor Swift. Come on, girl. As I'm sort of hoping somebody will start some shenanigans or I'll wander into something. Because I am not pulling any more missions. I'm just not going to do it. Hang on, let me get this where I can actually reach it. Like this. That's better. All right. We'll finish running down to camp and we'll call it a night. Well, I appreciate everybody coming out. It's always fun to have my friends hanging out with me in this. Strut, you are just the man that keeps it all going, I'm telling you. Ooh, where's the lightning? I want to see it. Look at that up there on top of that mountain. Isn't that a beaut? It's so pretty. I was hoping we'd catch some lightning strikes. Ah, well. All right. Well, guys. Yeah, we're gonna put the horse up. I was really hoping that my little girl and I would play some Fortnite, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen this evening. But I bet we'll do it tomorrow. And who knows? Maybe my little dude and I will play some Lego Skywalker Saga. Now I see that it's on Game Pass, which on one hand I'm glad, but on the other hand it's like they just released some more DLC, which is just character packs at this point, and released a new edition of it that that had all the character packs, called the Ultimate Edition, I think, something like that. There was a white-tailed buck back there. Wonder if it was like perfect or not. But anyway, yeah, they just put that out, I guess, at the beginning. Whoa, 24-25. Somebody's been naughty. But anyway, my whole point is, they just put that thing out at the beginning of November, I think. Something like that. And now the game's on Game Pass, which I don't begrudge that. I want people to play it. And I mean, it's one of the things you pay money to subscribe to. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of like, of course, I guess you should know too. Anytime a game goes like big on sale, it's probably going to end up on Game Pass any second. Like whenever Hitman, like the entire Hitman library went on sale for cheap. I remember I bought it all. Hawes bought it all. Trey bought everything. And yeah, boom, there it is on Game Pass. And there it's set on Game Pass ever since. I don't think it's ever left. Now, they actually do some holiday-related stuff on there, and I was really into that game for the longest time. And just sort of faded away on it. I'm not sure what happened. And it can be kind of a nightmare for people who, like myself, are sort of like crazy in the head completionists. Oh, here comes a cougar. Come here, kitty. Here, kitty. Come on. Here, kitty, kitty. Come on. It's okay, kitty. Splat. In the face. Let's get my hunting wagon for this. Anyhow, my whole point was that a game like Hitman is really, it's the danger zone for people who are obsessive, because there are all these achievement boxes to check that I would spend forever trying to get them, and some of them are super hard. Exactly, Dave. But some of them are super hard, like if you have to do something without being noticed in the slightest. And you can be way deep into a mission and having kept from being spotted at all. And suddenly, boom, your cover's blown. And that's it. And depending on how you staggered your saves, you could maybe load a save point. But sometimes it would get weird on you. And yeah, it was a bit of a bummer when that would happen. But I was grinding them all, and then I just sort of dropped off. I don't know why. But anyhow, it's a good game if you've never played it. So the way they have it set up, which I think is pretty cool, is with Hitman 3, you can fold the missions from Hitman 2 and Hitman into it. So it's just like a single point thing. You open it and there's everything. And I believe there's some kind of upscaling involved when you do it that way. But yeah, it's neat. It's neat. The combat system, it's not It's not like this. It's not like Fortnite. It's not. The emphasis isn't on having a really good shooter experience. The whole thing is more cerebral than action oriented. But it's cool. It's worth checking out, especially when if it's on Game Pass. What do you got to lose? Give it a look. The music's good. I love the guy's voice. So it's a win all the way around. You get that, some Let's potato chips, and that's a buy. That's a buy. Extra points if somebody real fast drops in the chat what show that was a reference to. Look at that guy. Oh, I need to change my outfit and see if I can make that outfit number 8 work right again. That's frustrating. Outfits. Stowed on horse. Outfit 8. Hats. Nope, 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 nope. Wait. Nope. Where is it? I'll know it as soon as I see it. Why did it change, though? That's the part I don't get. There it is. The squat stovepipe top hat. Oh my God. All right, let's see something because it said removed outfit 8 from horse. It's like it changed the outfit. McClellan, the Harway, Doc Holliday. Yeah, okay. It's gone. So now I need to reset. This is one thing I could live without when the game starts getting glitchy like this. It's a load, man. It's a total load. All right, wardrobe. I need to take this outfit. It won't let me save it. Why not? Why won't it let me? Oh, this is so frustrating. I should just give up. Deal with it later. Oh, is it because I... Now I bet it'll let me. Outfit 8. What do I want to call this? Anybody got any ideas? What should I name this thing? There, we'll just do this. Yeah, I don't know why it got changed because that's what it's been. Loincloth goth. That top hat makes me think like steampunk. Wait a minute. Oh, now it's outfit 7. Ugh. Oh no, that's the one. That's the one without the The poncho. The poncho is what did it. That stupid American, or the stars and thing. It's not an American flag, but you get the idea. All right. Now we're quitting for good. For today. Not for good. Anyway. Well, guys, listen. Thanks so much for sticking around. This is always fun to end up on a stupid note like this. And this is about as stupid as it gets. So, anyway. Lates, guys. And hopefully, maybe I'll be back tomorrow.